fake news. I can't believe that place is basically no longer there. But this is something we've been living with for a while, and this poem addresses it, even though it was written a number of years ago. It's called Tinder Dry. This time, the silence goes on for weeks. In dreams, you write epics, ink dripping onto vellum, a flight of blackbirds, the land of the subconscious, lush as a rainforest. Summer started 2 months early and never went away. Everyone's too hot to move, gasping in the particulate air. The arrow bobbing into the red zone of extreme, each of us in our fire towers, scanning the horizon for a spark. Yesterday, you scuffed a heap of leaves underfoot, charred and chocolate brown in the first week of July. The trees have shrunk inward, conserving their cores by shedding even their branches, snapping off, slamming down on parked cars. Hundreds of wildfires across the province and our own small green world, bordered by blue, has become an inverted bowl, choked with smoke. Sand in the eyes, a scorched throat, each breath a slow burn, each exhale a smudge of charcoal. This air so parched and strange, your hands shake. You strain to sip some oxygen from the clogged atmosphere, cough and cough in the porous light. The maples along the seawall gone white like soda ash, heaps of salt. The beaten metal, copper and aluminum of the sea. You wake to a room all gold, walls painted gold, furniture cast in gold, sunlight shot through a brocade of smog. Someday soon, you think, the words will leave you, but you'll still be here. No need to clap, but thank you. Well, poets, if we aren't talking about the weather, we're talking about money, especially poets. So this references that somewhat. This is called Pacific Inn, San Diego, which hopefully isn't flooded after the hurricane. Amtrak passes in the night, a rumble on the wrong side of the tracks. The homeless in San Diego have been sun-roasted into psychosis, ponchos caked desert brown, faces spiked like cacti. Afternoons, you nest in the lobbies of luxury hotels, pretend you belong among white orchids and golden chandeliers. Avail yourself of free internet in the business center. Avoid the doors marked private banking. The paper towels in the granite bathroom seem spun from silk and linen, the finest vellum on which to pen your poems. By economic measures, you've failed at everything. Is this what's called falling out of the middle class? Now the dollar is below 75 cents, and at Whole Foods, you can't afford to eat the rainbow. You pay with a clutch of coupons, order tap water from the dwindling resource. Shame is a spending spree, a waste of energy. A store owner gives you a too ripe persimmon. You carry it through the streets of Little Italy like a beating heart cupped in your palm. 30 years ago, you were a homeless teenager, and now you remember how to live on nothing. Having just read Wanda's book, I know that we're the same age, and so, we were talking earlier about